Hey guys, welcome to Anime Rosé. I'm Lucas,
And I'm Eric.
and today we're going to be doing a team testing on the brand new unit, Omega Shenron.
Yeah, so what we got going on today is we're going to test out Omega Shenron on the global side of things. Now, a lot of people have done testing on Japan and put Omega on a bunch of teams there, the Shadow Dragon team, the cooler physical team. But because we don't have those teams available to us just yet on the global side of things, we're going to test out what you can actually do with this card on this game. So right now I have him on a physical team, and as you can see, my Omega Shenron is sitting pretty comfortably at an SA 8. He's okay in the dupe system. I don't really have any dupes of him, but I put a good number of orbs into him. So he's doing all right. What we're gonna do right now is take on the Vegito Blue event, and I'm gonna take on with physical team, and we're gonna test out how Omega runs on this team so far. So let's get on.
With 140% damage and health and defense, right?
Yeah, well, it's plus 70 from each leader. So
Exactly.
Now the thing is, I've tried playing with this team a little bit so far, and the biggest issue I find is that it doesn't link super well. So that's gonna be one of the big issues. A lot of people might be asking, oh, why don't you try Boss Rush or even the Gogeta or Omega events with this team? And I'm thinking it might actually be too difficult to beat with just these 70% leads. I don't know if it's possible. If you guys really want me to try that, let me know and I could try giving it a shot. But right now, we're just gonna do this to test out how the team links up, how the damage is, and so on and so forth. So let's get started. Perfect, we got Omega on the first team run. Now, this is actually half decent. I want to keep my Goku Black there, so I'm always high up on key.
Yeah, the key links are pretty good.
Yeah, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to try and get rid of that Goku, the STR one first, and then we're going to start chipping away at those other units.
The weakness first.
Yeah, exactly. And we got this beast friend Broly over here, who is SA10 in the dupe system, and he's pretty set in the dupe system, so I don't know. My black, I believe, has... Oh, look at that.
Nice
Monster
grades.
Black. Black's the unit you want, guys. I believe I have 1 or 2 dupes of black. I'm thinking 1, I'm not sure.
Which packs did you pick?
It was bottom right, since black was already SA10.
And the one you put in the top left?
If I got a second one, yeah, I probably put it in the top left. So yeah, as you can see, Broly not carrying his weight here, because he's just slowly chipping away. Whereas the Omegas and the Goku Blacks are obviously...
At least he gets 2 supers though.
Yeah, that's the good part about him. With Omega, you're not guaranteed that second super. Alright, so...
That's a high chance.
Yeah.
So
as you can already see, this team, like, the links are already scarce, because right now we're not getting big key boosts from everyone who's on the field. But let's start blasting away and see where we get. He's probably only going to get his second super off, and Sin isn't going to do all that much. So let's make him back somewhat.
Full power.
Full power freeze. I have 1 dupe of him, so maybe get some crits. I don't know. Hey, we're starting to get hit hard by this Vegeta. This is what I'm saying. The problem with this team is until the Super Boo comes out and you can link him with Cooler and all that, you don't really have any big healing. There's not any real great defenders on this team just yet. Ooh, that was quite a bit of damage.
Just one, like, cooler is almost both of the...
Look at that, look at that. Vegito almost took me out with just this team. So that's why I'm saying this is a very tough team to work with. I don't think you could do Boss Rush with this. I don't think you could beat the Gogeta event with this team. It's very limited on the global side of things, which is kind of disappointing because we just got these brand new characters and you can't really run them in any super ideal setting where they're going to be absolute monsters. So let's keep going. Omega's going to blast. Goku Black's going to be good in the next phase of battle since there's a special ability, a special link that lets him do extra damage. And my Vegito is just a monster. Alright, Omega, let's see how much you can do. I'm thinking around 650. 650? 4. That's disappointing. Guess that's super off though. Goku Black should be dealing quite a bit of damage, I hope.
Yeah.
Alright, so Goku Black is
the main.
Goku Black, best unit on this team. I'm thinking Omega might link better once I get the Sin Shenron on this rotation. Maybe he'll get extra damage links and whatnot, but I'm not certain. Yeah, so this is gonna start getting difficult now. I'm gonna put up a little defense, because as you saw before, I almost got KO'd in one turn by Vegito, so I don't want that to happen now. I'm gonna put this here, and then I'll have him almost like this for black. Yeah, this will be okay. Yeah, so without my items, I would be taking a lot of damage right now. Probably be able to one-shot me if he even got his super attack off. Especially against Broly, because he is not a very good defender. He dropped his defense, so... This team has a lot of flaws. It really needs that cooler unit to fully balance it out.
And eventually that Gotenks.
Yeah, well, the Fizz Gotenks... I'm not super hyped about that team. I'm more excited to get my Extreme Villains team, because at least that's going to have Goku Black. It's going to have Full Power Frieza. It's going to have now Omega Shenron. I think that'll be a very good team. But Gotenks one, I've heard good things. I don't know.
You already good things about it. Hits hard.
Alright, so we have this Goku Black, who should be doing more damage unless I need him to be linked with someone from this arc as a opponent. Alright, whatever. So you're gonna blast away. I think I'm gonna take a precaution using Icarus just in case. I don't want to get killed because
it's gonna ruin everything.
it's pretty lame. It's gonna
Yeah.
be pretty lame.
Yeah, I need a lot of support for this team.
Yeah, it's not a fantastic team, I gotta tell you. If you have any ideas on how to make this team better on the global side of things, feel free to post that and let me know. But I think right now, these are probably the best physical units in the game, and it's kind of not fantastic, you know?
It's doable.
It's doable. You gotta use some items, but I don't think it could do anything big like the Boss Rush event or anything like that.
So with taking out 2-3 guys in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there we go. That's done. Dunzo. Thank you. Alright, so that was the event. As you can see, I had to use a couple items in order to survive. I was worried that I would get knocked out in one shot if he was able to super me and all that. So, not really the best team to run him on. Even Omega, he was only doing 400k damage, which is kind of subpar and not really what you want. So we're gonna cut right now. I'm gonna go find a Rosé, and when we come back, I'm gonna try this out with an Extreme Villains team. So we are back. Alright guys, so we found our Rosé. He's Super Attack 10, and we're gonna try this event again. Now I know that I'm gonna have a lot easier time now since I have Rosé and I have Goku Black, so they're obviously gonna do a lot more damage on Vegito Blue. But I think still we're gonna be able to show off the fact that this team, I think, links a bit better, and the actual units on the team have more versatility and are probably better. Because on this team you have your Buhan to heal, you have your Golden Frieza to tank. I really love the Extreme Villains team. I was really hoping that when Omega and SHJ4 Gogeta came out that we would have got our Super and Extreme 150 leads, or maybe even a bit less.
That was the dream.
That was the dream.
That was the dream.
But yeah, we didn't get that. I would have loved to add him onto the team and made this team even more beast, but I guess that would have been too unfair.
Too OP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you can see, Goku Black, he's really the star of any team on Global just because he gives you that extra 3 key for your
just for
extreme
showing up.
just for showing up.
Just for showing up.
He's a nice guy, that Goku Black.
Yeah.
Okay, so my Zamasu, like same strategy before. I'm gonna kill that Goku, and we're gonna power through everything. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take all that. Alright, I should have given him the boost, would have hit like a truck. My Zamasu has the top left path and the bottom right in the dupe system, so he should be hitting pretty hard. Yeah, there you go, that's a 617.
That wasn't even type of adaptation.
Yeah. Omega, let's see what his damage can do here. 500. So it's pretty good. And he finishes it off. Goku Black, big balls. Let's go. He was not able to finish that one. Alright, guys. Goku Black really dropping the ball in this video.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so
And
that.
again, you got your Buhan to heal, you got your Rosé and your Zamasus to like deal extra damage. The villains team, like, it's just so much fun to play with because everyone does something different. You can hit like an absolute truck, you can heal, you can tank, and there's just so many great cards on that team. I really like it a lot more than the Heroes team because I feel like the Heroes team, it's all about getting those Vegito counters and just blasting as hard as you can with your Gojitas or your Go tanks. So that's my point of view. Yeah, so you can see here the links are a bit worse now that we don't have Goku Black on the rotation. Might have been smart to keep him around, but you know, I never said I was the smartest guy. And Golden Freeze is going to stay in the back to tank those guys. So, oh, yeah, I'm going to open up all these reds here. There we go. Let's see how much we can do here.
Looks like that hit pretty hard.
Well, the Zamasu's a monster. There's no doubting that, but...
Yeah, with the crit.
With the crit. Like I said, my Zamasu's a monster. Now let's see my Omega. How much can he hit for here? Ooh.
No, on additional. Does the super though?
He doesn't like the super on that additional. That's the RNG of the game. We're not getting yeah.
So high chance is what, 60%?
I want to say 60%. Yeah, that sounds like it makes sense. I'm gonna link these two guys. Which the one should put this together. This together.
Well, it looks like this team had a lot easier time.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, it just hits so much harder because you have a lot better units. I really find Broly is a weak point of that physical team, even though he's the leader. Because, unless I'm mistaken, he only hits for extreme or supreme damage when he's super, so it's not even that strong a hit. So it's kind of disappointing. Man. I want to keep Omega on the rotation to showcase him, but these guys should really be linked together. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. And then Omega can grab these. Yeah, I might be worried about at the end if he wants the super attack there, but I have a feeling my boy will save it clean up here. Yep. Like I said, they have those extra links that make them more effective on this event, so it's a little unfair, but what can you do? And look at this, we're cleaning it up pretty much one time. And Omega, is Omega at least strong enough to clean up this event by himself?
If he's able to. Yeah.
Get the additional.
The little tick.
That's it. He might not hit as hard as Gogeta on his first shot, but at least that last little additional attack sends him over the edge. So that's what this team looks like. If you ask my personal opinion, I think he fits better on this team. The links seem to be a little bit better. You have other cards like Rosé and Goku Black who are able to give him ki no matter what, so even if he doesn't have the links, at least the ki is higher, so we can get that done. So yeah, my personal preference is probably to slap him on an extreme team, but again, neither team is super optimal at this point. We're really waiting for that physical cooler and
leader skill.
And leader skill to make him effective. So that's gonna be it. We're gonna be uploading another video very soon for the same thing with Gogeta. We're gonna try him out on a super team, and we're gonna try him out with a tech team with Gotenks as lead. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed the video, like, share, comment, subscribe, and stay Rosé!
Rosé!